The company has a legacy of more than 100 years. Where is Gulshan Grover? I can't see him anywhere. Do not confuse them with the Rajdhani Masales. The company is having a legacy of more than 150 years. They have stand the test of time. It's an integral part of all the core industries, be it an IT industry, automobiles, infra, railways, you name it. It is so inevitable for this industry to grow at a substantial level for domestic and for industrial purposes. Let's go. 87 years of legacy on my back here of BANSAL cables, and see how beautifully they have captured it, showing how it started, giving each and every breakup of the timeline and how they have reached to the present time of 2025. They have stand the test of time. 87 years is no joke. So let's just start from the reason of inception. Sir, tell us how this company started and how you people have stand the test of time.
See, this company, as you see from here, it was started as a trading house in 1938 in Delhi. Actually, that shop, which is there in the beginning, that shop is still there with us. From that shop, we were doing a trading of steel wires. We were doing imported as well as domestic material production. And by 1982, we were doing a trading of 4,000 tons of wires. Slowly, when this thing was well established in the market, then we started thinking of producing the wires on our own. Okay, at that time we were dependent on majorly for imports as well as there were small domestic players also. Then in 1985 we started producing steel wires. In the first month of 1985, it was February, we produced only 165 tons of wires in that 1 month.
So, sir, in 1985, so did you do any sort of research for the metallurgy, or how you have come up with that?
See, when we were doing this trading, we had all the facilities also at that time to test the material, to check the material, to know the industry where it's going to be used, end application of the product, etc. All this knowledge was there with the company. But only thing was we're not having the manufacturing facility at that time.
So infra was the one thing that was not there at
that
point
was not there. Otherwise, all this knowledge about the product in the industry was there. Then in 1985, we started manufacturing wires in-house. In first month, we produced 165 tons of wire. Then slowly, when we saw that we are capable of making and selling it also, then the volume has started growing. Then we started putting up, we saw there is a demand of stainless steel wire also. So we were the largest producers of stainless steel wire in the country at that time. We started this manufacturing in 1995.
How did you come up with this galvanization tech for steel wires?
See, here also when we were doing the trading, we were doing black as well as galvanized material.
Okay.
We got the know-how as to how to do the galvanizing, what kind of machines and equipments are required to do the galvanizing. So we had taken over the technology and we started doing the galvanizing in-house. Then in 1995, we were making this product plus new products. This basically is spring steel wires which are used for control cables. Control cables of two-wheeler, you can say clutch wire and all this, and suspension springs. This we started in, when we started we were making maybe 50-60 tons a month. Now today we are making more than 15,000 tons of wires, and we are catering to all the major industries who are using high carbon. That is tire industry, automotive industry. When we are talking about automotive, that is two-wheeler as well as four-wheeler industry. Plus all these agriculture equipment manufacturers, they are using wires for making springs, etc. And then in 2012, we took over one company where we were making aluminum wires. This aluminum wire was being made aluminum alloy wire. Today we are making aluminum alloy wire in-house also, wire rod, the basic raw material from scrap. We have melting furnace where we are making it.
And just to break in between, guys, now there will come a time of almost the COVID period, and we shall look at the exponential growth.
So from 2020, we have started into a new era of tire bead wire. Earlier this product was not there with us. This is being used in all the tires. Maybe it's commercial tires, or maybe radial tires, or maybe bias tires. Everywhere wire is used. Then slowly we did the expansion. From here by 2023 we put up a greenfield project in Dadri. The land is around 45 acres, and we are the largest producers of steel wire in the country. Earlier, Tata Steel was the only company who was making this kind of a volume.
Yeah.
We took over Tata Steel, and now we are at a level of, at this stage, we are level of 40,000 tons, and with this expansion and all, we'll be touching by 2027 1 lakh tons of wires in a month.
I think that puts you somewhere on in the top 5 list across Asia.
Yes, when the moment we touch 1 lakh tons, then that position will be gaining.
Top 5 players. So I'm sitting here at the FGI Group. So I'm going to ask the MD about the legacy of the company. The company is having a legacy of more than 150 years. So, sir, what exactly is the story behind this legacy?
See, this company was established 74 years before independence in 1973, and in 1958 it was the first cable company of the country, which got into collaboration with British Insulated Calendars, then the most prominent company of the world in cable industry. This company has been pioneer and in forefront of getting technology and innovation in the country. So when new product technology was developed in terms of cross-linking polymer replacing PVC, and new machine manufacturing and process technology was developed in terms of CCV line, this company tied up with Sumitomo Electric, a Fortune 500 company, to bring in that technology in the India. Actually imported the entire equipment from Japan, and it set up the first CCV line of the country in Kolkata. It belongs to a house of Bangars, which has been one of the oldest industrial group of the country, and have got number of companies under its fold. So right from say 1958, we have been pioneers in developing all the voltage grades in the country. We were the first to develop 11 kV XLP cables, 33 kV XLP cables, 66 kV XLP cables, 132 kV XLP cables.
I mean, so it is not really easy to stand the test of time. Just want to ask this particular questions. How you come up with and evolve yourself in these changing times, since the rate of change has certainly changed after the end of 20th century, and as you have mentioned, you have always been coming up with all the changes which were required in this particular genre. So could you tell me about more of the convergence that you have come up for?
I would say that even if we go from the day one that we have been in the industry, we have been always embracing changes. We have already always embraced innovation and technology. So today I can say very proudly that today we have got the best facility in the country to manufacture cables, both in terms of machine, manufacture, process, product, technology.
It's a stock listed company.
It's not a stock listed company. We are a subsidiary of a listed company which is known as Gloucester Limited.
So now we are sitting at here the kiosk of TYCON FR wires and cables, and the tagline is "Life mein no tension." So we're gonna ask Mr. Naresh what is the reason for the tagline and the insights behind it. So
फायर जो वायर है ना, वो आग से सेफ रहती है. इसका टैगलाइन इसलिए लाइफ में नो टेंशन, इसलिए इसका टैगलाइन.
so because it's fire retardant, that's why they are claiming that life mein no tension. All right. So now we're gonna ask what exactly is the competitive edge do you have in terms of wires, and how have you intervened into the retail structure?
ऑल सेगमेंट्स जस्ट लाइक गवर्नमेंट और आपका रिटेल शोरूम, डीलर्स, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स, ये नेटवर्क हमारा है.
तो मतलब ये जैसे दिल्ली एनसीआर में किस डेप्थ में है और ओवरऑल नॉर्थ में, साउथ में?
वी आर बिलोंग टू गाजियाबाद, और हमारा जो मेन बेस है वो यूपी है. मेन बेस यूपी है. बाकी हम लोग जैसे डिपार्टमेंट भी सेल करते हैं, जैसे हमारा असम में भी माल जाता है. ये टोटल जितने भी तुम्हारे वो हैं, पश्चिमांचल है, दक्षिणांचल है, पूर्वांचल है, विद्युत निगम होते हैं ना, इनको भी सप्लाई करते हैं.
नरेश जी, टोटल 5 टॉप कंपेटिटर कौन से हैं टाइकून वायर्स के?
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है उसमें आप इन टर्म्स ऑफ कंपटीशन।
हाँ, इन टर्म्स ऑफ प्रोडक्ट रेंज में, स्पेसिफिक सेम प्रोडक्ट रेंज में 5 कंपेटिटर कौन से आपके?
वैसे तो अभी देखो वायर लाइन में बनाने वाले और मैन्युफैक्चरर बहुत लोग हैं। जहाँ तक कंपटीशन की बात हम करें तो कंपटीशन में हम किससे कंपटीशन करें भाई? हम तो अपने आप में ही वो है, परफेक्ट है। तो और किसके इसके लिए हम क्या बताएं कि हमारा कंपटीशन किससे है?
अच्छा, जैसे अभी आपके साथ में ये राजधानी केबल्स है, तो अगर इस स्पेसिफिकली जिस एंड टू एंड अगर इस पे कंपेयर करें तो क्या एज है?
मैं फिर अगर बात करूंगा तो फिर लीडिंग ब्रांड से ही अपने आप को कंपैरिजन करूंगा, जस्ट लाइक हैवल्स है, पॉलीकैब है, आरआर है।
चलिए आर काबिल से करते हैं या एंकर से करते हैं, तो बताइए।
नहीं तो उसमें मैं क्या बताऊंगा आपको?
मेटलर्जी पे बात करते हैं तो
मेटलर्जी के अंदर जो इन टर्म्स ऑफ कॉपर, तो कॉपर के अंदर सबसे बड़ी बात क्या है? जो प्योरिटी 100%, 99.9% की हम कॉपर यूज करते हैं, पूरा गेज यूज करते हैं।
ओके,
यही चीज़ होती है।
ठीक है। और कन्वर्जेंस के मतलब होता है ना, उनके पास हर एक सेक्टर के लिए अलग अलग तरह से वो बनाते हैं।
नहीं, बेसिकली जो हमारा जो मेन जो है, हम लोग हाउस उसमें बनाते हैं। जो हाउस वायर बनाते हैं ना,
डोमेस्टिक पर्पस।
डोमेस्टिक पर्पस के लिए बनाते हैं, और जो इंडस्ट्रियल है वो इंडस्ट्रियल पर्पस से बनता है।
ओके,
तो उन दोनों का बिल्कुल एक्स्ट्रा वो अलग अलग सेगमेंट।
हाँ, एप्लीकेशन भी अलग है।
हाँ, एप्लीकेशन भी अलग है।
अच्छा, तो मतलब ये आप कंपेटिटर हैं आपके, ये वाला KEI एंकर?
हाँ 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 हाँ, यही हमारे।
ओके सर, यहाँ पे ये जो PVC कंड्यूइट पाइप है, इसके बारे में बताइए।
ये जो पीवीसी कंड्यूट पाइप है ना, ये भी सारा डोमेस्टिक में ही यूज होता है। जितना भी आपका जितने भी मकान बनते हैं, उनके जितने भी आपको उसमें रूफ में डलता है, उसमें नीचे उसमें सब में काम आता है, तो पूरा उसी पर्पज से बनता है ये।
तो मतलब इसकी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, डाइंग, ये सब खुद ही इन हाउस है?
यस यस, इन हाउस टोटल गाजियाबाद में।
और सर कितने साल हो गए इंसेप्शन के?
ये हमको 40 ईयर्स।
40 years. All right. Rakesh ji, thank you for your time. And we are astonished actually to see so many indigenous brands going into this sector. So guys, we are sitting here now at Rajdhani Cables. Do not confuse them with the Rajdhani Masales. They are a different company altogether. So first we're going to question them about their tagline that says Mazboot Tar Surakshit Parivar. So that literally means strong wire, safer family. So we're going to scrutinize this claim and the reason and the tech behind it. So what is the reason for this claim? How can you save the families?
Hi, I'm Shubham. The basic reason behind the tagline is our wire is very strong. We use PVC fresh grade wire compound only in the cables only. So we use house wiring. In the house wiring, we use the pure quality of the copper and the pure PVC compound. We do not use any kind of reprocessed compound in our cables. So the more stronger the compounding is, the more strong is the
Safer.
cable and safer for the families.
All right. So stronger the compounding, safer the family is what they say. We're going to ask about the accessories. So what exactly is the tech behind those accessories? Are you creating your own accessories or you're taking from any third party and then distributing or reselling them for retailers?
Every product shown here is in-house manufactured. We do not procure any kind of product from any other brands or kind of OEM partners. We use everything and make everything in-house only. We have all the machines regarding behind all the product we are making right now in the Rajdhani cables.
So if I were to buy an accessory for electrical accessory as a consumer, why should I choose Rajdhani cables compared to any other competitor of yours? Let's say, why not choose Anchor and choose Rajdhani?
I say every brand is a good brand. Every product is a good product. Our product is also a good product. We use all the technical parameters and study everything in-house. We have a lab situated in-house and we have all the tests regarding the ISI which has been cleared in all of my products and accessories.
Is there any specific competitive edge do you have in accessories to be specific?
To be specific, we use all the brass products. We do not use any kind of MS products in our accessories. Also, the quality of the molding in the accessories is purely polycarbonate only. We do not mix any kind of other compound in our accessories.
I could see you're also into lights.
Yeah.
Tell us about all the product range into lights and the application as well.
In the LED lights, we have in-house SMD lines to mount the LEDs on the PCBs. Also, we are right now into LEDs of all the indoor LED lights and specialized in outdoor lighting also. We make floodlight and street light also. In case of indoor lighting, if we talk about, we have a wide range of all the LED lights right now in the industry.
So far I could understand the only edge that they could tell is sufficiently into the metallurgy that they're using the brass and the other claim they're making that all the tech has been ingrown, so they are not taking it from a third party and just selling it to the retailer. Now the more astonishing part is that they're also into the accessories. They're making these PVC pipes as well. So I'm going to ask, what is the reason to be into that vertical and how they're creating it? Why are you into this PVC pipes as well?
We are not into PVC. We are into PVC pipes. The reason behind is this: we make all the electrical things in house. If you want to open a shop, first of all, you'll be if you are making a house also. First of all, you'll be needing the pipes. Regarding in the linter, all the ceilings we introduce pipes in the linters so that the wiring could be easily done. Also, we are into modular boxes, which has been ingrown in the walls. So from start to the scratch, from the scratch to the end, we are into complete solution under one roof.
So they're giving an end-to-end solution from the pipes to the light to the accessories and the wires.
And the
Everything
final
is covered.
MCB, yeah. At the end of the day, we will be using the MCB and the main switch changeovers. We also make that.
Yeah, so they have the changeovers as well. And you're also going to come up in the MCBs.
We are into MCBs also.
Where are the MCBs?
Can I have a sample of MCB?
Okay, they do not have the samples as in now, but they are also into that. So the last question is, where is Gulshan Grover? I can't see him anywhere.
He's right there. Not in the here, not here, but yeah, in the posters. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's not in person, but Gulshan Grover is the brand ambassador. Quite a vivid choice, I would say. Thank you for your time. So guys, I'm with Nilesh Patil ji, who's representing the company called MOTWANE. The company has a legacy of more than 100 years. Being a tester company, have now developed into this fault locating units and vans. So I'm going to ask Mr. Patil about the company, the inception and the tech they have come up with.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Nilesh Patil here, representing MOTWANE Manufacturing Private Limited as a Vice President Sales and Business Development. As your colleague has mentioned that the company has a legacy of almost 100 years into testing and measurement devices. But however, we are now migrating towards highly engineered and innovative products based on Make in India concept. And we are the one of the pioneers in Make in India concept for these cable testings and fault location devices. When we talk about the various power infrastructure in India, as you know, the power infrastructure is in a boom with our GDP reaching towards the first topmost third GDP all across the world. So when the power infrastructure is in the boom, the cable industry of course is a kind of a backbone for the entire power industry.
So they literally find the fault, all the cables that are laid underground, the company being asked for to find exact location of the fault and the reason. So all the companies, maybe the Tata Powers or the Reliance, which are giving the grid energy, and if there comes a fault, then MOTWANE is the company that been called for their patented tech to find exact location of the fault and the reason behind it. So is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. As we say that three domains in the cable testing, diagnosis and fault finding. So when it is in the case of cable fault locations, as we know, as we are growing in the infrastructure, the entire cables network are laid down below few meters or hundreds of feet down the ground. And when some fault occurs, we need to find out the entire route of the cable, the entire location of the fault and the exactly point where the cable fault has occurred. So which helps you in terms of not only the restoration of the power in the quickest time, but
So sorry to cut you in between. Just want to ask: is this all patented tech which you have developed in house, or have any integration in terms of technology or the convergence from any of the overseas or the global company?
presently these are not a patented techs, but these are a kind of a highly engineered technology products. But we do have this manufacture. We are the only player in a top class cadre of technology. Those who manufacture in Make in India concept.
So that's the end of our coverage for Wires and Cables Expo. We came across so many indigenous companies that have a legacy of almost 100 years, and not one or two, but many companies that have stood the test of time and are the integral part for that industry to grow at substantial level. These are such companies that are actually positioning India as a manufacturing global hub. I'm your host Lokesh on behalf of Expo Media. Thank you for your time.